Russian figure skaters. They are flying back from a competition. There's parents, there's coaches. There are a couple of friends who had just been coming back from a hunting trip. This flight is scheduled to land at 9 o'clock in Washington, D.C., where it's a clear night. And about that same time, there's a Black Hawk helicopter. It's an Army helicopter, and there are 2 officers on board. There's a sergeant on board as well, and they are conducting flight training in the area. So the jet from Wichita is on track to land on runway 1 at Reagan's National Airport. And the air traffic controller asks the pilot on board if they can land on a different runway, on runway 33 instead. So inside the cockpit on the American Airlines jet, the pilots are re-navigating their landing. You can imagine the people on the airplane are making sure that their seatbelts are fastened. They might be able to look out and see the lights of the city. They're very, very close to their landing. And it's about that time that there's an alert that blares in the air traffic control tower at Ronald Reagan National Airport. The Army helicopter and the American Airlines jet are on a collision course. The controller asks the helicopter pilots, do you have this other jet in sight? And initially there's no response. And then the controller again directs the helicopter to fly behind the jet and
really get to know them. And based on my Instagram comments, it seems like you guys agree. It seems like you guys are kind of having a good time, right? I think. So, I was thinking, I'm always up to something. You're like, Alex, what the fuck now? What now? Let's sometimes go to the guest. And who better kick off season 4 than one of the most highly requested and anticipated guests of this show's history, Daddy Gang. You have been begging me to get this person on Call Her Daddy all year. All year I see it. And just so you know, I see you, I hear you, I see the comments, I get it. And let me just ask, guys, come on. When has your father ever failed you? So, let's go hang out with the internet's biggest it girl. Daddy Gang, here we fucking go.
It's happening?
It's happening.
Okay.
Alex Earl, welcome to Call Her Daddy.
Welcome to New Jersey.
Okay, so Alex, to people that are tuning in being like, who is Alex Earl? What is happening in this episode? During your senior year of college at the University of Miami, you absolutely blew up. You got a huge following online, and you are now arguably one of the most famous people on the internet. Everyone's obsessed with you. Everyone's talking about you. They want to know who you're dating. They want to know about your life. And I'm sitting here in your hometown of New Jersey, meeting your family, your parents, your siblings, and I'm like, what do you think that they think about all of this craziness?
First of all, that is so crazy to even hear you say. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I'm not. But they have kind of been with me through it all. Like when I blew up was over the holidays, so it was Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I was literally sitting with them. And as much as I'm watching this, they are too, and people are calling them, contacting them. I remember there was something around Christmas of me like on the news on ESPN, and my dad's like, Alex? He's like, what is going on? What are you posting on TikTok? And then they kind of downloaded the app. They all started to learn about it all, and they got really involved. But yeah, they've been super supportive throughout it all.
I'm curious, obviously, like, this is not your home, your dad's house. You live in Miami. When you're in Miami, what do you miss most about being home in New Jersey?
And bantering with them, having dinner, like you'll get to see, but everything is very chaotic over here, and there's always a lot going on.
Hello?
I have someone here.
Oh my god, there's so many. Hi, Hi, everyone. Oh my god, are you Thomas? I've seen you in the TikTok videos. Are these your dinosaurs? What are the names?
Carbosaurus and Albertosaurus. I'm Thomas and I'm Kazenga Bird. I love Alex because he plays with me. And I
really crazy right now. I feel like I'm in a therapy pop out tonight, Alex. Like, oh my God. And I'm like, I forget.
Ignores the girl or ignores you on accident, and then it's like this uncomfortable awkwardness,
Yeah.
and then that strikes up conversation really easily.
Sure, make a joke about yourself or something.
Yeah, like I think that's the easiest.
Also, she's a girl. She should be able to just talk normal.
Yeah, it's true. Like I hate to say this, but girls, you have it so. I guess she's talking to another girl, so maybe it's like kind of difficult.
Right.
But like I don't know. I feel like a lot of girls have their guard down with other girls. Like
Yeah,
that's
like,
for
completely.
sure.
That's
So I think you're. I don't want to say you're overthinking because I guess I've never been in that position.
Right.
But I would assume that you are overthinking because, like, if you're a guy talking to a girl, and you already know this because you said this in the message, but like, the work is all on the guy. The work is all on the guy. Girl could say whatever, and the guy's panicking in his head. Like the guy's always trying to figure out what to say. Like Natalie was getting a DM from a guy the other day, and he was like, he's like, oh, what are you up to tonight? Like I'm gonna go get some drinks with my friends. And she was like, I just wish he asked me to hang out. And I was like, you dumb fuck. He literally just did. I was like, just tell him what you're doing. And then I was like, just respond saying you're doing nothing but staying in. And then she responds, she's like, okay, I'm just gonna. She responded to the guy saying, I'm just staying in tonight.
Right.
And then she texted me like an hour later, and she's like, you read him like a book. He texted me back saying, what do I have to do to get you out tonight?
Wow.
Like it's every guy is overthinking every text 10 times more than girls are.
Yeah.
Like, so just play cool. I know that may not answer most of your question, but like I don't think you're being creepy in air girls. I really do think girls just like talking to other girls, and I think you'll kind of figure it out as the conversation goes, whether or not the girl's like actually interested in you or like she's just into other guys.
Yeah. Good job.
Thanks. To me or her?
To her.
For asking? I feel like I answered. I feel like I did a pretty good job.
Good job to you, Dave.
Natalie joined us because I really wanted her for this part. A couple weeks ago, we switched out security at my house because we just wanted, we wanted a new guy. Well, let's first of all, let's talk about our old security guy.
Yeah.
He was kind of freaking me out.
He was freaking me out. And I was like, okay, maybe it's time to do a little swapperooski here.
Yeah, maybe it's time to do. We have security at the house, obviously, and it got to the point. I don't know if he would like. I don't know what was going on. There was a moment where I came home and he like stopped me in front of the gate, and he's been our security. He was
like
our
a
security
year.
For like a year.
Yeah.
He stopped me in my baby blue car, like very obviously that the car that always comes in, and we roll the window down, and he's like asking us who we're here to see.
Yeah, we're here to see. He's like, do you need to be let in? Can you call someone? And I thought he was like pranking us.
I thought he was
You're like,
fucking
Frank,
with
it's me.
I thought he was fucking with us. This is our security that we had for over a year. This is why we decided to be like, we need something new.
I mean, a car, like, fine. Maybe he didn't recognize the car something in the moment, but like to roll down the window and not recognize it as you as the homeowner is
No, I
crazy.
was talking right to him. I was like, he was like, do you need to be let in? I'm like, no, I got it, thanks. And he's like, who are you here to see? And I go, we're just hanging out at the house with David. I didn't even know like how to go about it. Anyway, it was really
Here to see
fucking
me.
I mean, were there other weird stories about him? The one thing I will say, he smelled. He every time. So he intercepts the DoorDash or Postmates when anybody comes. Just like as a security thing. So he like grabs the food and then he brings the food to the house. But every time I get the food, the bag always smells like cologne. Like it's like he like either rubs it all over his body before it gets to the door or sprays it down. But you can smell the scent, and it's always really, really nice. And every time I order, whether it's Brazilian, Mexican, it all ends up smelling like a beautiful like Macy's like perfume section. What else did he do that was so bizarre?
There was this one instance we had an issue with one person that just kept coming back to the house, blah, blah, blah. And one night, the person showed up in the middle of the night and was like trying to, enter.
God, yeah, it was so
And the security was just gone. He just left his post. And John and Julia had come back. They saw that the guy was trying to like get in and whatnot. And they didn't want to open the gate because they thought maybe he would come in.
Also, to preface, you need security now. Like our security has stopped like people with guns.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like a maybe
here, but like I need you to be here. There's something. Someone's trying to like get into the house, and he didn't respond. I was like, hey, will you be back anytime soon? Whatever. I ended up having to call the police and whatnot, but I don't even know if he returned that night.
So the reason I bring up the story is because there was a day where I think there was like 5 days that went by where we didn't have security because we were getting a new company or whatever. And there was a day we were all, who was in this room when we were editing? It was me. It was me, Joe, and Natalie. We were editing the vlog that we posted. And we were sitting in the movie room where we are right now, which is like in the back of the house. And all of a sudden we're sitting here and there's somebody comes up to the door of the movie room and takes a picture of us, like on their phone. And Joe's like, who just took a picture of us? And I go, what the fuck do you mean who just took a picture of us? Because like I saw the hand take a picture of us and I just assumed it was like Ilya or one of our friends or something. And I go, Joe, like, why? Who cares who took a picture of us? Why? He's like, it's one of our friends. And he's like, Joe's like, no. A random person just took a picture of us. Like inside my house, like a good 1,500 square feet into my home. Even after you pass the driveway, like really, like the furthest part of my house you could get into. They were here. They took a picture, and then what the fuck happened? We all came out. We realized it was a complete stranger. Police were called.
I stood up and I saw the person just standing in the doorway right here, and I was like, are you here to meet somebody, or like what's going on? And she gave me this whole thing about how she was, I don't know, telepathically sent here to like meet David, and that
We get a lot of those. We get a lot of like, I had a dream where I have to come meet you. Which is really interesting because it's like that's some shit you only see in the movies. And like if you have a dream to come meet me, it's very easy to also have a dream that you can kill me. It's like those are a one dream scenario away from each other. Like that's so, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, and we were like, I remember we were talking to her in the living room while I think I was on the phone with the police or somebody. And I remember like the operator on the other end was like, why are you talking to them? And I'm like, because they're in my living room. Like I can't like get her out. And then Natalie got her phone. And she like just took a bunch of pictures.
She was taking like a bunch of pictures and videos, so I was like, can you give me your phone? Because that's an invasion of privacy. You're trespassing right now. And she was like, so I was like, she gave me the phone, whatever, and I tried deleting the stuff. And it was a whole thing. It was so bizarre. And she had the police ended up coming, and they got all the information, they got the whole story, and she flew here from was like, we saw him on the camera, but obviously he's a stranger. We let him in the house with Dave. Like, oh, he looks like he like actually has something like interesting to share. Like, should we let him in? I was like, that happened.
What is it?
I don't remember.
I apologize. I'm sorry. Not that this will give you any brownie points. Do not come to the house and start saying sorry. You're like, genuinely, please do not come to the house. It's like the worst, and it's the worst mood you're gonna see any of us in. So it's
Oh my god, I get so so mad.
Natalie gets so fucking caring.
It's like so embarrassing.
I have to tell her comment.
Really?
Yeah, like, because it's like low key, it just gives me the ick. You're protective.
Oh my god, the amount of things that this literally I think every
I
other
love using
day.
that word, and I love saying that she gives me the ick, even though I'm not attracted to her, so I don't know.
What gives you the ick?
Everything, not everything, but I'll like do something. Like, what did I do the other day in the car? And you're like, oh my god, now like, this gave me such an ick. And I was like, ew. I don't know, I'll like eat something in a weird way. And he's like, ew, that was such an ick. Oh, wait, what did I do?
Less specific than you need.
Wait, no, I like, there was like, I don't know, like my stomach gurgled or something in the car, like a weird way. And he was like, ew, that was such an ick. I was like, I'm sorry again.
Alright guys, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. Thinking about going go check her out on all the socials. Please DM me for more views related questions. Not views related, but just your life related questions. And anything you want to know.
시기가 얼마나 시기가.
다 왔어?
나는 시간이 뻔하니까.
서스페이에서 거기까지 가는 게 코브라키였어?
맥도날드 있잖아. 맥모닝 개먹죠. 맥모닝 좋아하죠.
근데 빠져야 돼. 나가 사이드로 빠져야 돼. 살짝.
내 걸로 찾아. 이 형이 맥도날드랑 길드랑 같이 붙어있을 거 많을 거거든.
서드베리에 아니면은 나 3시간은
진이 형이랑 용. 진이 형도 안 보지.
장난을 하는 거 꼴보기 싫다고 느끼. 나 뭔가 맥주나도 말고 서브웨이
진이 형이 애 별로 안 좋아하잖아.
되겠다.
영화처럼 곁에 기적처럼 앞에 그렇게 넌 내게
마을에 오면 가끔씩 이런 게 있네.
Every time and everywhere.
너 얼굴이 왜 이래? 근데
그냥
오빠 그래서 내가 아까 나 멈췄으면 나한테 개질했어. 가야지 이러면서. 그랬을 것 같아. 아 장난 아니야 왜 멈춰? 죽고 싶어? 그랬을 것 같아. 개질했을 것 같지 그치? 맞지 솔직히?
맞아. 존나 강약.
오빠 왜 이렇게 강량약강이야 시심? 얼마나 더 지랄했을까 싶다.
네가 숨 쉬면 따스한 바람이 불어와 네가 웃으면 눈부신 햇살이 비쳐 여기 있어줘서 그게 너라서 가끔 내 어깨 가만히 기대 주어서 나는 있잖아 정말 빈틈없이 행복해 너를 따라서 시간은 흐르고 멈춰 물끄러미 나를 들여다보곤 해 그건 날 보면 아무것도 할 수 없어서 너의 모든 순간 그게 나였으면 좋겠다 생각만 해도 가슴이 차올라 나는 온통 너로
드럼 컨트롤이 좋아.
우리 맥날 먹고 내일 코스가 맥날 먹고 집까지 가는 코스. 5시간 제가
또 지금은
집에서 나는 근데 나 지금 안 먹어. 나 공복을 유지하고 싶어.
나는 있잖아 정말 남김없이 고마워 너를 따라서 시간은 흐르고 남쳐 물끄러미 나를 들여다보곤 해 너를 보는 게 날아가는 사랑이니까 너의
썸머베이 가가지고 지금 완전 그 차이니스
좋아 좋아.
맞죠?
가슴이
나는 양식 안 좋아해. 무조건 난 에이시안 푸드 좋아.
아니 뭐 먹을까 내일?
그것도 좋다. 완전 도시네. 뭘 해야 될지 모르지.
타이 음식도 맛있겠다. 썬더베이 은근 중국 사람 많이 나와.
샌드위치 어디서?
우리 다 내일 가는데. 샌드위치
여기는 씨발.
살수 있어?
당연한 거라 그땐 생각했었어 내게 남겨준 미소가 아직도 이 가슴 속에 남아있어 솔직히 난 아직은 받는 사랑이 필요한 거 홀로 남은 시간이 길어질수록 두렵고 그래 그때가 그립고 너무 보고 싶고 그래
너무 조그매. 그 여기에 진짜 동네에서 가야겠다. 소 빠르겠다.
I miss you so much. 이렇게